Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our Get Property Wise, our Wednesday chats with myself, Candice, and my co-host, Leroy. Unfortunately, my co-host, Leroy, is not going to be joining me today. He's a little bit under the weather and he's recovering in bed. So he won't be joining me today. But I'm very excited to be online with all of you. And for those of you who are still logging on, please continue, just join us today. So today I'm going to be sharing some exciting news with you. But before I do that, we actually thought that it's a good time to actually also take you through our Property Pick platform, because a lot of you have been asking us, how to actually work the platform. How do you just subscribe? How do you get the information in terms of what we've shared is available? So we thought now is a good time to actually start taking you through the platform so you can just get a better appreciation in terms of what we've put together for yourselves. And then what I'm also going to be doing is I'm going to be sharing some exciting developments with you in terms of what's coming in the next couple of weeks. So I think you'll be very excited to hear about that. So seeing that I'm all by myself today, let me just connect here on my Facebook, which will be via my mobile device, so that I can just make sure I can see all of you that's coming online. And so that I can also just make sure that I'm able to respond to any of your comments. So once again, just remember, as I'm going to be going through the platform, just make sure that if you've got any questions, if you've got any comments, please remember to share it with me in our chat box, and then I'll spend some time right at the end just to go through some of those questions, and then obviously just to make sure that I can answer those questions for you. Okay, so I'm just waiting. There's normally a little bit of a delay, just in terms of it broadcasting, so that I'm actually able to see who all joining for this chat, and then we'd be able to continue from there. But I think whilst it's just busy loading on this side, let me just share with you once again. So for those of you who are joining us for the first time, we started these Get Property Wise Wednesday chats with Candice and Leroy a couple of weeks ago. And for those of you who've joined us over the weeks, you know that we've also had some experts and professionals in the property industry that we've also asked to join us on some of these Wednesday chats. And the objective is really to help all our followers as well as all our subscribers on our platform to connect with us. And obviously we want to share more with you in terms of property, and as a result you'd be able to get a little bit more wise and educated in this area, so that you're obviously able to make better decisions going forward, either as an investor or as a seller, and especially for those of you who are also considering getting started in property. So we've had a couple of good sessions over the last few weeks, and we've also had Uber, who's been here. We've had Gauteng Property Inspections, who've also joined us. And, we will continue with this lineup as we move forward. And we also have an awesome lineup for you next week, but I'll share more with you at the end. So just to share with you why we put Property Pick together. So first of all, I think it's important to understand that Property Pick is an online investment property platform. So we launched this platform a few years ago, really with the main objective, firstly, to connect sellers to property investors. So those of you who are looking to sell your properties quickly, those of you who are maybe immigrating, or you're relocating, or you're a little bit in a financial situation at this stage and you need to sell your property quickly, we really put this platform together for you to have another alternative, another platform where you're able to then advertise your property, and that way you get to sell it directly to property investors, because we have property investors who are looking for deals, and it doesn't matter what the property condition is in. So it can be in any condition. Property investors don't have a problem even buying deals despite the condition that it's in. So you don't have to worry about that. So for those of you who need to sell quickly, that was the main reason that we put the platform together. And then of course for our investors. So if you are looking for good investment deals, and a lot of us who are investors know that it's not easy finding those good deals. And one of the reasons we put this platform together, because when we started out, myself and Leroy, we realized that it actually takes a lot of time, takes a lot of effort, and sometimes financial resources as well in terms of looking for those good deals. So we really wanted to put a platform together whereby it would save investors time and money from having to obviously go around looking for all of those deals. So that's our second objective, is really to connect property investors and buyers with good property deals as well. And then the last objective is also then to connect our property investors to a good power team, because that's also one of the challenges that we generally face in early in our journey as property investors. And sometimes some of you may still be going through that situation where you are looking for a good power team to connect with. And a power team is any property professional and expert. So talking about your attorneys, talking about your builders, your construction companies, your maintenance companies, your bond originaters, all of these professionals and experts that form part of our power team. And some of you are even looking for finance, maybe on the commercial side. So, you're looking for the right power team then to tap into from that perspective as well. So that's another value add in terms of Property Pick, is that we then also connect the investors, to a good power team. So that's really our three main objectives. And I just want to see if I am connected here so that I can just see everyone that's joined me, so that I can just welcome you all. And for those of you who are maybe still busy signing on, okay, so that's great. I can see that we are live, so that's awesome. Leonie, thank you so much for joining. That's another value. Okay, I can see Sapiwe there. Awesome, thanks Sapiwe. And Tutu, awesome, I see you. Tapang, thanks for joining, and thanks everyone for joining. So just remember, please do share your comments with me. And then, like I say, at the end of this session today, it won't be a very long session. Our objective is always to try and just stick to our 30 minutes. So yes, I see more people coming online, so that's good. So thanks everyone for joining us. Happy to see you there, and I'll look at your comments a little bit later on. Awesome. So what's going to happen now is I am going to be sharing my screen so that I can actually just take you through the platform. Okay. And okay, let me just get that up and running. Okay, so that's good. So fortunately, I already have our website open. And as I take you through the platform, I will be then just taking you through the various pages so that you can obviously just see. Okay, let me just do that. Just be a second with me. Okay. Show all windows. Okay, let me just open there. I'm just trying to find our Property Pick window. Okay, let me just go out. For some reason, I'm not able to see it. Let me just try again. Okay, so technology is not going to fail me today. Awesome. Okay, so I've got it open. Great stuff. So you should be seeing my screen. And I think please just give me a thumbs up or just a yes, please, just on our chat, so that I can just see everyone that's able to actually just see my screen. So if any of you can just maybe just give me a thumbs up, or just a yes, so that I can just see if you are able to see the screen. Okay, so I see some of you. Okay, awesome. So that's good. Thank you. So I can see that you are online with me, and you can see. Awesome. Thanks, Tapang. I appreciate that. Great stuff. Okay, so this is our homepage. So when you log onto our website, and our website is Property Pick, so it's www.propertypick.co.za, as you can see here in the browser. And when you land on the page, this is the first page that you will see. So as you can see here, there's various pages on top. So there's the home page, the properties, power team, about us, advice, subscribe, and then of course, log in. Now, I'm going to spend some time just taking you through some of these pages, not all of them, but I'm going to spend some time on the most important pages so that you can obviously just see what information we have available for you. And of course, when you come up, you see there's already an opportunity to start searching properties. So there's various areas. So you would click on an area that's of interest to you. You would select the type of property that you are looking for. And as you can see, we've got houses, townhouses, commercial, industrial, vacant land, and so on. So I think it's important for you to understand that if you are an investor and you're looking for deals, we've got different strategies here. So if you are looking for commercial property, if you are looking for industrial and vacant land, maybe for developments, multi-lets, if you are looking for blocks of flats, student accommodation, we've got multiple deals. And in fact, what happened over the last couple of days, for those of you already part of our platform, you would have received an alert that basically just shared with you that we've loaded more deals. So we are always loading new deals. Not only do we work with the end seller, but we also have specialized property brokers who work with investment stock. So we're always bringing some good stock to our investors. So this is basically just the initial screen, and this is basically just where you are able to start browsing and looking at some deals. And then of course you've got the prices. So like, some of the platforms you've seen out there. So this is quite standard. And then as you scroll down, you'll see some featured properties here. And this just shares basically, just a snapshot view of some of the deals that you can already expose yourself to. And just to share with you, so some people have asked us, okay, in which areas are your deals? So at the moment, we focus mostly on Gauteng region, as well as KZN region, and then also the Western Cape region. So we've got deals across those areas. And then, of course, as you just scroll down, you'll see the section here, and it basically just says, are you an investor? If you're looking for some good deals, and obviously a power team and all the other value adds that we bring to our investors, just sharing with you. If you are that investor, then obviously Property Pick is that platform for you. If you are a seller, and I think this is important, if you are a seller and you need to sell quickly, you're facing repossession, you're behind on home loan payments, facing divorce, immigrating, and all of those other reasons, then of course, this is an opportunity for you to potentially list that property. Now, we did share with you a couple of weeks ago, we did talk about how you are able to save your home if you are going through difficult times financially. So please listen to that live video, as well as on our YouTube channel. We've got all our videos uploaded there. So you're welcome to go onto our YouTube channel as well. We'll post the link for you later on so that you can just subscribe to our link as well, and you'll be able to see all previous videos that we've done. But in one of our Wednesday chats, what we spoke about was ways of how you can actually save your home. But if once you get to that stage and you're no longer able to save that home, then of course, Property Pick then becomes that option. And if you click here, I'm not going to do that straight away, but if you click here, it will take you straight through to our subscribe page, and you'll be able to see exactly how you are able to subscribe. But we'll do that a little bit later on. And then as you can see here, we've got some featured properties as well. And these are just to show you, in terms of some of the properties that we currently have available. And you can also see that the type of properties and the prices range. I mean, here we've got Sandton, 1.2 million. We've got Germiston, just under 500. We've got Pretoria, and this is a block of flats. So you can see there's different deals that you are able to tap into. And just to share with you, so part of what's coming is that we're going to be having featured functionality for our sellers. So if you would like to take advantage of this particular section here, where you get to have your property, advertised, when people start browsing the page already, you'd be able to then have the functionality to list your properties then from as a featured property. Of course, there will be an additional fee for that service, but you would be able then to get your property advertised from the homepage, and people would be able to then recognize your property, immediately as they come onto the platform. And yes, there will be a system in terms of how we do it, but all of that will be explained to you a little bit later down the line once we have the functionality implemented. But that is one of the things that we're working on, and we believe it's going to be a massive value add for people who are really looking to sell their properties quickly. And then as you move down, you see the featured power team section here. Now, these are obviously some of our Power Team members who are currently being featured. And just to share with you, and I just want to go into the Power Team page at this stage, because I just want to talk a little bit about the Power Team quickly. But as you can see here, so this is how it works today. So anyone who's a Power Team member, so if you are a property professional, an expert, and you are looking to advertise your services, this is how we used to make it available before to our Power Team members. But then what has happened over the last couple of weeks, we've had some exciting developments. So what Leroy and I have been working on is that we have actually been approaching and consulting with some of the Power Teams that we've been working with, and you know, also some great referrals. And we have been consulting with the Power Team to make sure that the Power Team members that we are bringing onto our platform have been vetted. So in the next couple of weeks, we will be doing another a demo for you and just be sharing the additions that have come onto the platform in terms of our Power Team. So we've got some awesome Power Team members that we're going to be bringing onto you. We've got some great attorneys, which also work on a national level. We've got an exclusive bond originator that will be able to assist you from a residential finance perspective. We also got a Power Team member who's going to be assisting from a commercial finance perspective in terms of mixed use strategies, commercial properties, as well as student accommodation. So we are going to be bringing those Power Team members onto our platform. We are just in the final stages of finalizing that, but just so that you know, at the moment, we already have some vetted Power Team. For those of you maybe who are looking for, you know, maintenance companies, we've got Kenyani, we've worked with them over a couple of years, and we know the type of service that they provide. So for those of you who are looking for some maintenance Power Team member, they're able to assist you. You can see all their details are available here. So you're welcome just to connect with them, and they'd be able to assist you from a general maintenance perspective. And you'll obviously see the description on here as well. So this is our Power Team section. As we move on to the next page after the home page, which is the properties page, as you can see, this is now where you can just spend some more time just working through the various deals. And obviously, I'm not necessarily going to be going through all of that, but you are able then to just browse down. You've also got a calculator here on the right-hand side where you can just do a quick calculation. And, you know, let me just go down there, sorry. Okay, so not the calculation, sorry, I'm just a bit, so here on this section is not the calculation, so this is where you actually do the property search section. So I will show you the calculator section as well. But what we've also made available for you is that, as you can see here, this is, so when you click on the actual property, this is where the repayment calculator will become immediately available. And I'm sure some of you might have seen similar calculators, but it's awesome because whilst you're analyzing your deal, you can already be able to use the calculator. But just remember, if you are not subscribed to the platform as an investor, you are not able to see all the details on the properties. So you have to subscribe. If you are just browsing the site, you will just see some of the front end information. But if you really want to see more information, you would obviously then need to subscribe as an investor. And let me just go to the subscribe page. So you're welcome to read through the About Us and the General Advice section. But this is the page that I think we should also be focusing on for time's sake. So as you see, when you come onto the subscription page, there's various subscriptions. So you've got the investor, and just to share with you, these are some of the things that the investor will get once they sign up. So as you can see, it's very affordable. It's 249 Rand per month. And this is a month-to-month membership, so or subscription. So you're basically able to cancel at any point in time. And you're not tied into a 12-month contract. So anytime you want to cancel, you're welcome to do that. And like I said, is a month-to-month subscription. And these are just some of the things that you'll be able to do. So you'll be able to search the properties and you'll get the property details. You'll be able to make offers directly to the sellers. You get regular, in fact, property alerts. So whenever new properties are loaded onto the platform, you get first insights in terms of those properties. You also get access to legal documents. So what we've also made available for you are offer to purchase documents, residential, commercial lease agreements, offer to purchase on both residential and commercial as well. And we've also included some awesome spreadsheets, and we'll continue building on this. In fact, we've got some more spreadsheets that we're going to be loading for you over the next couple of days. But as you can see, there's a deal analysis spreadsheet, there's a portfolio analysis spreadsheet, as well as a general budget spreadsheet, and then also some good tips in terms of how you are able to budget, because ultimately we want you to be able to, you know, be in a position where you can buy more and more properties. So the advice section there also then becomes important. And then also on a monthly basis, we will then send you also a commercial property list. And normally we have over 100 properties on that list. We've never had under 100. And this is then just also additional deals for you to view, obviously during the course of the month as well. Okay, so that's basically the investor. So if you would like to sign up as an investor, you would then click on the sign up now tab, and I'll just click on that just so that you can see where it takes you through. And then as you can see, you can then register as an investor. And it's general information that you need, of course, and then you'll save and continue, and you'll move on to the next stage until you get to the stage where you actually then make your necessary payments for that. So now I'm just going to go back here because I just want to take you back to this page. For now, the Power Team option is still available, but like I said, this will be falling away shortly. So Power Team who are still interested can still contact us, and we will make sure that we vet all of them before we actually make them available on the platform. And then sellers also, so there's a seller package of 1 to 3, there's 4 to 10, and as you can see, also very affordable, 129 properties. So that means that you can load up to 3 properties if you're a seller. And also, it's also a month-to-month subscription. You can upload up to 10 photos. You're also able to manage photos there. So you'd be able to contact and liaise directly with the investors as soon as they show interest in your deals. And once your property is sold, you then have the option to either cancel your subscription, or you can remove the property that has been sold, and you can then leave all the other active deals still on. So you can see there's various subscriptions as a seller that you are also able then to tap into. And then the last page that I just want to quickly take you through, and this is really the login page. So once you have subscribed, you will then be able to put in your email address. So you'll get your unique email address and password, and you would be able then to put that information in. Are also able to reset your password once you are into your profile. So as part of our part 2 of taking you through our platform, we will then also, just log in on a dummy investor account and a dummy seller account, so that you can basically just see, what it looks like in terms of the platform for those of you who are not subscribed yet. But if you would like to subscribe to our newsletters, there's also the option here to subscribe. You just put in your name and your email address. And what that means is on a monthly basis, you will get our newsletters. We make sure that it's really short and sweet. We want to make sure that all the important information is noted in our newsletters with regards to changes in the industry. Some of our experts sharing some awesome insights in terms of the market and the industry. And you'd be able to also see the value add information that we share with you through that platform. Okay, and then of course you can just connect with us directly from our platform across our social media platforms, as you can see. So ladies and gentlemen, that's really us in a summary in terms of our Property Pick platform. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go on to the questions here. So I'm going to stop this. Okay, I'll leave the share on just in case there's some more questions. Okay, so let me just see. I see someone has sent a question here. So it says, are you only involved, so this is from Paul, are you only involved in property in SA or abroad as well? I'm not interested in property in Africa. I don't trust African governments and etc. So he just shares a little bit of insights there. So Paul, at the moment, yes, our properties are only South African based at the moment. We have had some contacts in the UK that have contacted us with regards to finding ways of how we can make some of their properties available. But the properties that we have at the moment are only SA-based properties, but it does not restrict any seller, from listing with us. So the the platform is open to other sellers as well. Okay, so let me just see if there are any other questions that have come through here. So if you've got further questions, I know there's normally a little bit of a delay. So if you do have further questions, please just share that with me, and I would be able then to respond to those questions. Okay, so I think that's just while some of you are just maybe putting some questions together, or I'm waiting for the questions, because like I say, there is always a little bit of a delay. Let me just share with you in terms of what's coming next week. So next week, we really have an awesome gentleman who's going to be joining us. And, you know, his name is Akile, and he calls himself a student of Robert Kiyosaki. This gentleman has been investing in property for many years. His main strategy at the moment is really focusing on property deals within inner city, and especially focusing on the Johannesburg area. So he'll be sharing a little bit of that with us next week. And he's fulfilled multiple roles over his career as well. But I think the exciting thing for us is that we've got an awesome thing that we're going to be launching with him. So you have to join next week so that we can share that with you. But we're really going to be that it's going to be a game changer, and it's really going to help a lot of you. So for those of you who are thinking of getting started in property, for those of you who really want to move your property journey to that next level, together with Zakile, we'll really, through what we're going to be sharing with you, we're really going to be helping you to be able to get to that next level of moving your property and your financial goals forward as well. So very exciting developments there as well. So please don't forget to join us next week, same time, 1 o'clock, and it will be with myself as well as Ukile, and I'm sure my co-host will be all recovered, and he'll be able to join us next week as well. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Remember to subscribe or visit our platform on www.propertypick.co.za. If you've got any general questions and you would like to liaise with us, maybe via email, you're welcome to do that as well. You can just connect with us on info@propertypick.co.za. And then, of course, if you've got any other questions, you're welcome to leave it also then in the chat box, and I would be able to get to that information. Okay, so I'm not able to see any other questions from the Facebook Live. So if there is a little bit of a delay, that's okay. Just remember, leave them there, and I would be able to, myself and the rest of the team will be able to respond to you a little bit later on. Awesome. So thank you so much, Bongs. I see you also joined us. Thank you for joining us, Fatima. I see you, CP Sitle. Thanks so much. Tutu, awesome. So everyone, thank you for joining us, and it was good connecting with you. And I will see you next week again. God bless you.